Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video of the channel. And if this is the first time we meet, my name is Alia, and in this channel I share two types of content. The first part is for us to contemplate and reflect together about the life, the purpose of life, the laws of the universe, the law of attraction, and I include the Islamic teachings so that we get a chance to contemplate and reflect about that as well. And then the second part is dedicated to learning the Arabic language together with the Egyptian dialect and the culture. So if you believe that any of this content would be of any interest or any value for you, then I invite you to subscribe to the channel and make sure to ring the bell so that you get notified every time I upload a video. About today's video, I would like to share with you 7 differences between the angels and the jinns from the Islamic point of view. So if you would like to know more about this topic and know more about the jinns specifically, then please keep on watching. Okay, so when I speak with non-Muslims, I see this confusion about the jinns. What are they exactly? And what is the difference between an angel and a jinn from an Islamic point of view? And so I decided I would like to make this video and share the information and clarify this information for everyone, inshallah. So without any further ado, let's start the video. So what are these 7 differences that I found between the angels and the jinns? The number 1 is about their creation. So as Muslims, we believe that angels are created from the light, while the jinns are created from the fire. And by the way, all my information is based on the Quran and the Hadith of the Prophet Mohammed, peace be upon him. I will leave you all the references in the description box below. Okay, so this is the first thing. The angels are created from light, while the jinns are created from fire. Okay, number 2 is about the free will. We believe as Muslims that angels, they do not have free will to obey God or not to obey God, to worship God or not to worship God. In their creation, in their nature, they don't have this mechanism of not obeying God. They obey God in everything. And I get this from a verse in the Quran that they cannot disobey God in any of his commands. Okay, so this is a second difference. What about the jinns? The jinns, yes, they have the choice, they have the free will. They get to choose either to obey God or disobey God, either to worship God or not. Okay, exactly like us. Okay, number 3 is about the deeds. The angels always do good deeds. Okay, while the jinns, they're not always bad. There are 2 types. There are the good ones and the evil ones. The ones who make good deeds and the ones who make the bad deeds. Exactly like the human being. There are the good people and there are bad people or evil people. It's the same. Okay? So this is also an important difference. And then number 4 is about the power, which is more powerful, which is stronger. From the Islamic point of view, the angels are very strong and very powerful creature of God. And they are stronger and more powerful than the jinns. Even in the war between the angels and the jinns, the war that took place before our creation, the angels banished the jinns from the earth. If you want to know more about this war, then leave me in the comments below so that I know and make other video about that too. Okay, so this is what we believe. They are more powerful than the jinns. Okay, number 5 is about something that is called taklif. What is the meaning of taklif? Taklif is an Arabic word and it means to take responsibility for your actions. What does it mean? It means that our actions are going to have consequences. Okay, why? Because we have a free will, and the same happens with the jinn. The jinn, they have this kind of taklif, so their actions are going to result in consequences because they get to choose either to do the good things or the bad things. Okay, and this has consequences. This is what we call taklif in Arabic. While the angels, they don't have taklif because they don't have a choice. They always obey God and always worship God, so they don't have a choice in their actions, in what they do. But we do believe that the angels are created for certain functions. So there are angels, for example, like the angel of death. He is responsible for taking the lives or taking the souls. There is also angel like Gabriel. He is the angel responsible for delivering God's message to the prophets, and so on. So there are angels for everything. For example, there are angels for mountains, and so on and so forth. Okay, so yes, they have functions, but they do not have this taklif or the consequences of their actions. Well, then number 6 is about the features. How do they look like? We don't know much, but all what we know according to the Islamic teachings is that the jinns, they have 2 horns. How do we know that? We know it from Hadith. I don't have the exact wording of the Hadith, but the meaning is that it's not preferable to do the prayers while the sun is rising or setting. And the reason why is that because it rises and it sets between the 2 horns of the jinn. So from this we can understand that the jinn, in their features, they have 2 horns. Good. What about the angels? The angels in Islam, they are not what we see now in the representations of an angel anywhere where you see on the internet, or you see anywhere that the angels are like babies with diapers and 2 feathery wings. No, we don't believe that in Islam. What we believe in Islam is that they are huge, beautiful creatures of Allah, of God, and they do have wings, and this is from the Quran, and they have sometimes 2, sometimes 3, sometimes 4, and more as God wishes. This is from a verse in the Quran. So we know that they have wings, but the number of wings differ. And also we know that as long as the numbers of wings differ, also their sizes differ. And this differ according to their functions or their responsibility. The more the responsibility, the more or the bigger the size will be of the angel. Okay? So we know this about their features. Well, the last point is about the food and drink. We know that the angels, they do not eat and they do not drink, while the jinns, they can eat, they can drink, and they have the offsprings and generations and many things like us. Okay, so these are the 7 points that I wanted to share with you today. And one final thing is that according to Islam, IBLIS, the devil, is among the jinn. He is not from the angels, he is from the jinn, according to Islam. If you want more, I am planning of making another video talking about the story of IBLIS from the Islamic point of view. Let me know if you would be interested in such a story so that I can make it for you. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If so, then please give it a thumbs up, share it with others, and I really would like to read your comments, your reflections and contemplations about this topic. All the comments are welcome. Thank you so much. And finally, if you really like the content of the channel and would like to see more of this video, then do not forget to subscribe and make sure to ring the bell button. Thank you so much, and I will see you next video. Bye bye.